And your Casco Bay Roller Derby, 207 Mini Fridge, 21 2-Pack Shocker, 3 Masonic Boom, 305 Grim Demise, 32 Pickering, 4 Modine, 427 is some skater named X, 403 Tugboat, 504 My Baby Daddy, 55 Smooth Criminal, 5678 Tiny Dancer, 60 Pearl Jammer, 717 Her So Bad, 74 Rock This, 77 Wipeout, and coached by Tiny and Mighty, 5-Foot Assassin, Dougie Fresh, and O-Crit.
That was the wrong coaches. That was Race City.
Wrong sheet. That would be Truck Norris, Sin, and Muffin.
That's okay. I want you to be correct. And we still got 9 minutes till Derby. Yeah, see, because they didn't like that at all. Fabulous hats, by the way. We are underway. Razor, Jammer record for Race City. My Baby Daddy wearing the star for Casco Bay. My Baby Daddy out front. Razor in pursuit. Both Jammers coming up on the pack about the same time. My Baby Daddy says that's enough, calls it off. Takes 2 points. Razor picks up 1. The other way around. Willy Wonka that.
The dark green armband, I'm sure, is not helping with the black.
Yes.
Differentiating the two.
Well, you know, if I don't make 10 mistakes by the first 10 minutes of this game, I'll be not living up to my quota.
All right, we got Floppy Joe on the jam line for the Rebels. Grim Demise for Casco Bay.
Grim Demise is fast.
And Grim out first, coming away lead out of turn number 2.
Diamond and Stretch on that defense for Race City.
Frank picking up a forearms early. And Wipeout head of the box for a track cut for Casco Bay.
That's a lead change. If you're playing at home, everybody hydrate. Wrecker, I don't think we need to do that. We might have alcohol poisoning by the end of the game. Everybody on the Twitch, all my friends pointing out that there have been an unlimited amount of forearm penalties this weekend. It's a trap out front and lead for Race City. Smooth Criminal. We're in the star for Casco Bay.
We don't need hair of the dog Sunday, just hangover Sunday, right?
Yes. I want to say there was like 73 penalties in one game. Yeah, that 187 penalty box is occupied by the Race City Jammer at the moment, which is Blint.
Smooth Criminals out of the pack, not lead Jammer, though. We'll have another minute on the jam time.
Yeah, jam number 3 is going to go a whole 2 minutes.
Smooth Criminal now on the scoring pass. And Blint's penalty time now over, rejoining the pack. Loses a wheel, goes out of bounds. Smooth Criminal working against the 3-wall tripod at the front at turn 2. Blint now passing by, getting run back. Gonna bring her back behind turn 2. Or them.
There sure is a lot of activity in that back.
And Blint picking up 4 points for the Rebels.
Both Jammers emerging with 4 points on that pass. Masonic Boom, Pickering, and Mini Fridge. Along with a little help from Hershey Bad.
It's
That
like
Casco defense was just really locked down at the last few seconds of that jam.
2 final points signaled for the Rebels and 3 signaled for the Casco Bay.
That's another lead change. Everybody hydrate. 25 minutes, 37 seconds left to go in the first half.
We got Razor jamming for the Rebels, Modine for Casco Bay. Modine coming out, lead jammer, and Diamond picking up a low block for the Rebels, head of the penalty box.
The 187 penalty box?
I want to make sure I get the right pads right.
No, man. Even if you say it's something else, you can go back later and correct yourself. But, yeah, 187 got a great deal on that. As somebody in the chat pointed out, a 300% increase next year for sponsoring that penalty box.
They could probably just get away with just sponsoring forearm penalties next year.
Absolutely. That forearm brought to you by. Oh.
Official timeout on the floor.
This official timeout's brought to you by Fun Zone. I think so, right? It's Toy Division. That's like a Fun Zone. Toy Division, a all-inclusive store and community for anyone who loves toys, video games, collectibles, and everything in between. Catch them at the Little Bevo Pride next Saturday. It is one chair. Oh, don't break our chairs, Bill. Wrecking chair. Yes. Wrecking Bill is now wrecking chair. Everybody get on board. My baby daddy wearing the star for Casco Bay out front and lead. Floppy Joe not that far behind. Maybe an eighth of a track. A 16th of a track on the hills. That brings 4 whistles and brings that jam to a close. What an exciting jam that was. Jam 5. And that was a lead change. Oh, my God. This might go to the last jam. We are underway. It's a trap. We're in a star for Race City, but some skater named X out front for Casco Bay.
Rebels with 2 blockers in the box right now, so race Casco Bay with the blocker advantage, 4-on-2 in the pack. It's a trap still trying to get out. Finally makes that initial pass. And some skater named X picking up those 4 points, calling it off before It's a Trap can hit the pack.
Doc Flatliner goes to the 187 Killer Pads penalty box at the end of that jam. 4-3 back advantage for Casco Bay.
Everybody's lined up on the Collectivum Sports Jammer line right now.
They are on the Collectivum Sports Jammer line.
Linton jamming for the Rebels, Mo for Casco Bay. Looks like we got a directional on Masonic Boom for Casco Bay.
You can also go up here.
Oh, sneaky.
Yeah, you can cheat that way. And you can just call them all out. You call all 4 of them out. And
all the
my
visuals,
God, that
man.
announcer knows everybody out there.
I'm used to all these fancy tools. I'm just here with my pen and paper and a couple cheat sheets.
Yes. I've gone to games where I didn't even have rosters, so, you got to read their shirts. Oh, my. 4 points to Race City on that last jam, 23-16, 21 minutes left to go in this first half.
Looks like Frank in the box for Casco Bay and Grimace for the Rebels. Razor Jam for the Rebels. Grim Demise for Casco Bay. Jammers working side to side to get past the 3 packs in the pack. And Grim Demise coming out first on the far straightaway now, lead Jammer.
Razor in pursuit, but Razor won't catch Grim.
Pack setting up on the far side of the track. And Grim hits the pack, picking up 2 digits.
Jam number 9, almost imminent.
Tick down to 20:30 on the game clock.
Floppy Joe, Jammer record for Bay City, smooth criminal.
Tugboat sent to the box for multiplayer block. The 187 Killer Pads penalty box. Pack holding steady at the AAA pivot line, and Smooth Criminal breaks out of turn 2, far straightaway lead Jammer.
Wow. Stretch and Doc playing that defense for Ray City in the back of the pack.
Forcing a two-point call.
Mini Fridge was doing good things out there for Casco Bay in the defensive line, too. 2 points awarded on that last jam, 27-16. 19:30 left in this game as we go into a timeout, brought to you by our good friends at Roller Derby Level Up. Hit your next level in roller derby with personalized training, off skates, on skates, and video review. Roller Derby Level Up has your training covered. Visit them good people over at www.rollerderbylevelup.ca.
Ray City taking their first time out and looking to get things back on track as they were exchanging leads, now down 11 points. Maybe we'll get some hydration going again.
We got the boot camp happening. Everybody's showing off your style and boots. I got on my old school Reeboks today.
I'm rocking.
But I do have my GK green jacket.
Yeah. I'm just rocking my Adidas.
So did you do anything fun last night?
I drove home.
Did you?
Actually, I got to tune into the last jam for my home league's game. They're playing Small Town Smackdown in Muncie, Illinois. Got the last jam, and they got their first one of the year, so I was happy to hear that. Squealing with glee for everybody.
Cool, cool. I know, is Black Diaspora is playing in that tournament?
Say again?
Black Diaspora is playing in that tournament?
Yes, we played them the first game yesterday, and a little bit of a blow.
I got a bunch of friends on that team. My baby daddy out front and lead. It's a trap. We're in the star 4. Ray City. Clear on the initial.
Yeah, Black Diaspora, lots of fans, I know. One point signaled by our jam ref for Casco Bay.
All the way from Maine, where they have 4 seasons up there.
I mean, welcome to Missouri. We got 18 per day.
Yes.
Be sure to take some cicadas back with you.
Mo wearing the star for Casco Bay. Razor, the jammer record for Bay City. Mo skated in the tournament yesterday instead of walking across at the graduation stage. I still haven't found out what the degree's in. I wish somebody would tell me. I want to know.
Yeah, I heard you and Johnny talking about that yesterday morning
Yes.
when I was driving in. Adam Splitter holding up 4 points for Mo. Looks like we got one for the Rebels at the end of that jam as well. Let's update 2 points for the Rebels. Yeah, driving in yesterday, listening to the game, I was really excited. I got to think, it's like, man, I remember when everybody was just wanting to get on ESPN, but like the internet's finally come along that we got the mobile service to actually listen to a streaming game in the car now.
Floppy Joe, jammer record for Race City. Smooth Criminal wearing the star for Casco Bay. I guess I'll have to just enunciate it out so everybody in the chat will be happy. I'm not doing it intentionally. Tomato, tomato. I mean, come on, people.
I think you need to put the local accent on
Yes.
it to please them.
I blame it on my parents for having me in Texas. That's how I talk. I'm sorry. And yes, it is day 3. See, we pay attention to y'all. Let's try being nice all day. Forgiveness should be the new drug.
But that breaks the agreement of anonymity on the internet.
Absolutely. That dang Johnny Pepper.
Blinn off to the racist lead jammer for Rebels.
That was quick work by Blint, too, rolling across the pivot line.
888 pivot line.
The 888 pivot line. As the lead jammer of this jam number 13 of the first half. Grim Demise with the star for Casco Bay.
Johnny, time to drink, time to hydrate. We got a lead change.
Yes.
Blint with 8 points.
Well,
on
we
this
don't
jam
do
so
that
far.
in jam. We wait till the end. So, I mean, it could be another lead chain in this jam.
I just wanted to call it out.
Yes.
I'm excited for the lead changes.
Wanted
It's a good tight
everybody to
games.
take a drink. I get it.
I'm just excited for the tight games here. This is more exciting.
Absolutely.
Pack holding still on the jam line.
Somewhere in there, there's a star pass. Tupac Shakur. Now wearing the star for Casco Bay. Ray City's going to lose a pivot to the penalty box, the 187 penalty box. Tupac Shakur taking a break from that awesome defense all day yesterday to take that star.
That'll be Wham Bam in the box there.
Sharker pushing on that wall. Grimace, Stretch, and Steph. See what I did there? And those 4 whistles are going to rain down and bring that jam to a close.
Okay, now we hydrate, right?
Now we can hydrate.
Blinn picking up a total 11 that jam.
I'm going to run out of tea here in a second.
37 now for the Rebels, 32 for Casco Bay. Team timeout for Casco Bay. And timeout's brought to you by Toy Division.
The most awesome toy store in the whole wide world.
I've got to make a trip over there to see what all they
And
got.
go see what they got.
I love my vintage stuff.
I bet you they got some cool stuff over there.
Yeah.
I see you, Pinky. Thanks for watching. Love you, too. Let's talk about some other good people, friends of ours. 888, sponsored of the penalty line. The new Gear 40 duffel pack from 888 was designed by Derby skaters for Derby skaters. It's the last bag you'll ever need. For more information, go to 888nyc.com.
Don't forget that. Oh, I was going to say our after party coming up today.
Always talk about the after party.
7109 South Broadway, Bar PM.
Food, karaoke.
Food at 5,
Dance
karaoke
party.
6, dance party at 9, drink discounts with wristbands. So come out to the game if you haven't already.
Are you going to sing some karaoke?
You hope not.
My baby daddy's out front and lead. In this jam number 14. Razor the Jammer record for Race City.
Smoothly going down on the knees, sliding through, picking up those 4 points and calling off.
In case you're watching at home and can't tell, Race City is in the green jerseys and Casco Bay is in the black jerseys with the gray and red accents.
Trim,
Yes.
accents,
I say accents.
flare.
Yeah, the flares.
It's a trap jamming for the Rebels. Mo for Casco Bay.
It's a trap around to the outside. Gets free and grabs lead jammer's status. Mo tried to go to the inside but ran into a wall of green. Goes to the outside and gets free on the initial. It's a trap with 4 points in the pocket. Goes ahead and calls it off with 12-12 left to go in this first half.
And Stretch Armstrong going to be hanging out in the 187 Killer Pats penalty box for a few seconds.
Well, Stretch has been playing some awesome defense. The 30-second recess is maybe appropriate right now.
I don't want to jinx it, but only a couple of Fs on our penalty tracker right now.
It doesn't look like a regular game here because there's not a lot out there.
Must be the early Sunday morning.
It
thing.
is. Everybody's still on coffee and donuts. Some skater named X out there up front and lead. Multiplayer block called on Grimace.
Cooster trying to help Floppy Joe get through.
4-3 pack advantage for Casco Bay.
Casco Bay's 4 walls up at the front, keeping Floppy Joe in, holding the star. And Floppy Joe working edge to edge. Finally gets past the Casco Bay defense. And Floppy Joe about a half track back. Casco Bay is going to call off the jam with 3 points.
41-39 with 10, little under 11 minutes left to go in this round. Give a shout out to our good friends over at Collectivum Sports, the only authorized dealer of M Sportswear Derby products, the fastest growing brand in Derby apparel. With a commitment to quality and performance, M Sportswear offers innovative designs to keep pace with the dynamic nature of roller derby.
Blint jamming for Rebels. My Baby Daddy for Casco Bay. And Blint out first, lead jammer. Pack sets up on the far straightaway. Blint skates to the outside, cuts around, picks up 4 points and calls it off before My Baby Daddy can hit the pack.
That was that great track awareness by Blint to know when to call it off because My Baby Daddy was coming up on that pack fast. (45-39), 9:40 left to go in this contest. Wanted to give some official love, and we'll do that right after this jam.
Razor jamming for Race City, Grim Demise in black for Casco Bay. Razor brought back to the turn 4. And Grim Demise out first on the inside of turn 2.
Grim Demise might be the fastest skater on the track at the moment.
Very quick, getting low, getting through, picking up 4 points and calling it off before Razor can hit the pack.
Cuts that lead down to 2. Oh, yeah, right after this jam, I said so. Doesn't matter. Candyman, Adam Splitter, Brianna Ruins, Ninja Sassum, Amazon, Strip and Roll, and Kata kills them.
And for NSO's Eggs Benedict, Quick Grayson, Muffin, Sin, Splatter, Schizo, Bambi Lance, MC Ninja, Eggs Benedict, and Atomic Annie.
Sweet. We got that in. It's a trap out front and lead. Mo the Jammer record for Casco Bay.
A low block called on Tugboat for Race City or Casco Bay. It's a trap. We're trying to work. He gets checked down hard outside of turn 2. And Rock this now jamming for Casco Bay. Pivot accepting the star pass.
It's a power jam for Casco Bay.
And we'll go a full 2 minutes, just 56 to go on the jam time. 7:25 on our game clock.
This will be our second 2-minute jam of the game. Rock, this looks like a deliberate skating move. Took a hit to the outside and recycled all the way back to the Collective of Sports jam line.
Rock this getting ping-ponged a little bit by Race City. It's a trap penalty time now over. Checked out on the far side straight away, brought back behind turn 2. Jam time ends. It's a trap, able to pick up 4 points there 8 points for Race City. 53-43, Casco Bay.
Looks like we're going to have an official review, and this official review is brought to you by Collectivum Sports. Contact Collectivum Sports today for your new team gear and experience the best and comfort and style on the track. There is a link in our link tree. /iHod, International House of Derby. That's what this thing is called we're at. You ought to see these trophies over here. We got waffles and eggs and bowls of cereal.
Yes. Those
They're
look
awesome.
Amazing. Like, I walked in, I thought they were real
And a
food.
mimosa. Yes, if you go to the GK Instagram account, you can see all this fabulous stuff I'm talking about. Do they have... Yes, the GK stream team, especially Parker, with this fabulous hat today. See, I know where to blow some smoke. That's why they gave me this gig. I love long stoppages as a place. They give us a chance to banter. I do want to thank the gatekeepers and arch rival and everybody else that had a hand, all the volunteers. Thank you so much.
Second that. Amazing host. Thank you all for taking care of all of us.
Yeah, I called y'all out.
So keep looking. I was looking at the MVPs and the VJs. this morning. I was thinking back to last night when they had the waffle, or the pancakes and the sausage, the bacon going. I was like, I want to still smell that looking at these. That and it's Sunday morning. I want some brunch.
The official review thing went away, so I'm going to say that the no call stands and they lose the review. Cat doesn't love me anymore? Okay.
Floppy Joe out first for Race City. Lead jammer, My Baby Daddy, and still in the pack for Casco Bay.
I'm glad I'm not the only one that has that song going in my head right now.
Or excuse me, My Baby Daddy was in the box, not in the pack.
The 187 Killer Pats box. I don't know why My Baby Daddy was there. I guess I could look it up. Race City's going to take 10 points and put on the board on that jam, 63-43, with 5 minutes left to go in this contest.
And with that 10 points, it gives them a 20-point lead now. Still plenty of time for Casco Bay to catch back up, and of course, we still got another half of this game.
Yeah, Coach Moose is going to take him into that locker room and give him a speech. Casco Bay will come out in the second half and do the things. Grim Demise wearing the star for Casco Bay. Razor, the jammer record for Race City, and Razor is out front.
Grim Denies weaving through the pack now, trying to break through, but here comes Razor on the outside, unscathed. 4 points picked up for Race City.
That was Grimace, Stretch, and Steph holding Grim back. That wall of green at the front of the pack is formidable.
Race finding an outside lane again in that second scoring pass. Now third pass and calling it off. 4 more points, a total of 12 for Race City to extend their lead.
There was a star pass at the end of that jam. Tiny Dancer became the jammer record as those 4 whistles rained down. Did they tell us what? Yeah, sure. They didn't tell us, but we'll do it.
And Blint jamming for Race City. Some skater named X for Casco Bay. Blint out, but not lead jammer. And some skater named X kidding lead jammer there. Calling it as Blint hits the pack. And able to do it in time. 2 fists in the air, 0-0, 0-0 for our two teams.
First half is winding down with 3 minutes left to go in it. 75-43. Race City's starting to race away.
I saw what you did there.
Yeah. That's why I get to sit in this chair.
I guess mine's just my looks.
My Baby Daddy. We're in the star for Casco Bay. It's a trap. Jamming for Race City, but My Baby Daddy is out front. My Baby Daddy with a cool apex jump. Oh, a track cut.
2-minute jam of 1:24 to go. It's a trap out now. Now in a scoring lap.
It's a good thing I have multiple personalities because My Baby Daddy is me, right?
I thought you were going to go with, like, good thing I got multiple personalities because of that multiplayer block right there.
It was a multiplayer. I'm glad you got that. Yes, we love roller derby here. Another penalty is going to call a direction.
Directional. It'll be on tugboat. The 187 Killer Pads penalty box.
Doc Flatliner wearing that star for Race City. Got 8 points in the pocket, looking to get some more.
Doc taking outside lane, catches a couple blockers, breaks through. 4 more points. Another whistle on the far side. And my baby daddy back in the box. Looks like another track cut.
Oh, no.
Jam time ends. 2 final points signaled for Race City. And 3 points signal for Casco Bay. Looks like that was 16 points for Race City, 7 for Casco Bay, taking the score to 91 for Race City, 50 for Casco Bay.
It says official review on my screen, so I'm going to call it an official review. Brought to you by our good friends at 888, revolutionizing revelatory safety with cutting-edge helmet tech and unrivaled fit options. Stay protected with 888. The KP44 knees from 888 provide low-profile protection for maximum mobility and comfort. Check them out at 888.com.
Shouting out to our vendors today. Check out Turn Left Skate Pro. All you derby enthusiasts Oh, it's Sunday morning, my words.
Yes.
Whether you're gearing up for your next game or just starting your roller derby journey, we've got you covered at Turn Left Pro. We offer a wide variety of skates, gear, and accessories to keep you rolling in style and safely. Visit them at the event or message Spin directly to discuss your needs.
I would also highly recommend a visit to the Arch Rival merchandise table. Get you some flip-flops, a shot glass, a regular glass, some T-shirts, some sweatpants, some stickers, some buttons, all kinds of things.
All the swag.
Man, you could go get stocking stuffers and presents.
You know what next weekend is, right?
Yes. What are you talking about?
Flag Day.
Yeah. It's also Daddy's Day.
Yeah. That was
Gotcha. The no-cost stands again. And so now all the official reviews are lost for the half.
And my baby daddy jamming from the box, Killer 187 pads, and Floppy Joe on the track now at Race City Rebels.
Multiplayer on Grimace to the 187 penalty box.
Floppy Joe hanging on, not getting a no pass, no penalty as they went out. Back now on the far straightaway, Floppy Joe on a scoring pass. My baby daddy out of the box and making that initial pass. And Floppy Joe out of the pack now with 4 points signaled. And with the lead jammer status, going to go ahead and call it off with my baby daddy rolling up on the pack fast. .40 advantage that jam for Race City.
That's going to take us to halftime. Go get you some more hydro. Give them the GK Stream team. They can use it. They're doing awesome bringing you roller derby for free. Shout out to the gatekeepers and Arch Rival for being such awesome hosts. Go to that Instagram account and look at these MVP and MVJ trophies. They'll make you hungry. 30 penalties in that first half.
Trying to remember what things were like yesterday, if that was good or bad. I guess that's kind of average.
I think that's kind of good.
Let's see. I remember last night game was about 33 at halftime.
Yeah.
So
It might be about average.
But a lot smaller on the forearms.
I don't know enough of those computers to go back and look, so.
I think 7 of those 30 are forearms, as the usual 50, 60, 70% for the weekend anyways.
We are underway. Floppy Joe wearing the star for Race City is up front and leave. My baby daddy wearing the star for Casco Bay is clear on the initial and looking to score some points. Floppy Joe gets through and taps those hips and calls it off. They get their bucket filled first with 101 KLOL.
Pack never making it past that AAA pivot line. And making an easy lap for Floppy Joe. Race City crosses the century mark, 101-50 for Casco Bay. For anybody tuning in, wanting to hear the score. If you're not watching the screen, that is.
Razor wearing the star for Race City is out front. Grim Demise with the star for Casco Bay.
And Razor out, picking up 4 points on that scoring pass. Grim still working on that initial, holding the star.
Doc Flatliner with a swing and a miss on Grim. Grim gets through.
Razor
Coming back on the back as those whistles rain down and bring that jam to a close. I do see one blocker for Casco in the 187 Killer Pads penalty box. The murder bin.
Looks like a directional for that penalty as well.
Yes.
That's 2 final points signaled for Razor. 6 total that jam. It looks like an official timeout.
This official timeout is brought to you by our good friends,
Urban Apothecary.
Yes, I love Urban Apothecary, formerly known as Crybaby Awareness.
And they're skater-made, trusted by athletes, physical therapists, and wellness centers. Crybaby Wellness is now Urban Apothecary.
Urban Apothecary.
Try their best-selling gummies for deep relaxation and improved sleep, or the 4XL pain relief topicals to reduce inflammation and pain.
Love you, Blue. Also, right here in the venue this weekend, Prince Massage. Get on over there and get you a 15 or a 30-minute massage. You'll feel better. I promise.
Got the mystical hands.
Yeah, if you're here.
All right, looks like we're still under official timeout.
Yes, we're still in a timeout.
Our wonderful NSOs checking in with our wonderful referees, making sure everything's squared away.
Did you read this arch rival thing yet? Shout out to Arch Rival for a bunch of their tickets to Portland. I hear they got some cool stuff over there. Back to the action on the track. Reed wearing the star for Race City.
I believe
In the first jamming of this game for Reed.
just
Mo the jammer record for Casco Bay.
Just what I was about to say, Reed's first time on the jam line for us this game. Mo checked out of outside of turn 2. Doc goes out with him. And Mo was off on and on. Scoring pass. Now rolling up on the pack. Reed in the pack now. Lead jammer. Scoring pass.
Mo with one to beat. It's Grimace does. Grabs those 4 points. And I did find out what the degree is in. It's in human ecology.
Human ecology.
Human ecology. Mo got a degree in yesterday. Isn't that awesome?
Oh, Casco Bay on the power jam now with Reed in the box. Mo picked up 4 already. Now 4 signaled for Casco Bay. 35 on the jam timer.
We got a lot of work to do in about 26 minutes. Oh, no, another forearm.
I was just about to say, it strikes again. Race City losing out to that forearms call.
Doc Flatliner going to take a break from that awesome defense and wear the star.
Looks like Reed's penalty time is over. Back of the pack now. And jam time ends. 4 finals signaled for each jammer. 12-5 advantage Casco Bay for that jam, bringing the score to 112-62 Casco Bay now. 112 Race City, 62 Casco Bay. And of course, shout out now our vendors. Get back there, check out the arch rival stuff. Our sibling league is selling their pretty cool snaz. Stop by the vendor past the C Spice turns 3 and 4, and as Johnny Pepper says, they got all kinds of stuff: sweatpants, shot glasses, everything under the sun.
My baby daddy jammer record for Casco Bay takes a derby kiss from Doc Flatliner to the outside, forced to recycle all the way back to turn 3.5. Does get through and grab lead jammer status. Meanwhile, Floppy Joe, almost clear on the initial, does get clear.
Hanging on those skates on the edge, taking that shoulder check and squeaking through.
That was Masonic Boom on that takeout, just so you know. Laying the boom down as you will.
Masonic Boom.
Absolutely.
I always love the punny names for derby players.
I love punnies. Razor the jammer record for Race City Grim Demise. Wearing the star for Casco Bay.
Razor signal to lead as the pack heads to the far straightaway. Rim getting run back by Armstrong, but Armstrong getting signal for a penalty. Looks like forearms. Strikes again.
That's 5 for Stretch.
Grimace and Stretch both with 5 for the Rebels.
Tugboat is standing in the 187 killer penalty box. Released to join the fray.
Razor hits the pack hits back, but Razor breaks out with 4 points. Pack's off to the races on the far straightaway to turn 3, and Razor breaking through, calling off the jam. As they hit the jam, calling it off. No points either team that pass. And Race City picking up 8 total for that jam.
Clock ticking down, under 23 minutes left to go in this contest. 2 Rebels with 5. 5 seconds called on the floor.
So we got Blint jamming for Race City. And some skater named X for Casco Bay. Again, Race City in green, Casco Bay in black.
Direction call.
It'll be on Diamond.
That is Diamond in the 187 Killer Pads penalty box.
I think we got a forearms coming. Yeah, forearms on Frank for Casco Bay.
Skater name X calls it off. Not before picking up 4 points. 50 points separating these two teams with 21 minutes left to go.
I love
that
these.
was easy math.
Yeah, I love the whole numbers.
My baby daddy, we're in the star for Casco Bay. Floppy Joe, the jammer record for Race City, is out front and lead.
My baby daddy's still working against a 3-wall up front of Race City. And here comes Floppy Joe on a scoring pass. Breaks out the pack. 4 points signaled. Pack's off to the races on the far straightaway to turn 3. Casco Bay stretched out back. And Floppy passes. And now getting a power jam with my baby daddy picking up a track cut.
I see 3 Casco Bay players setting in the 187 Killer Pads penalty box.
Floppy Joe getting low, working them crossovers, picking up 4 more points. The pack holding steady at turn 3 right now. Another pass, 4 more signaled.
Floppy Joe with 16 points in the pocket.
Race City with a 4-2 blocker advantage in the pack. One blocker goes off, another one comes in, and now Race City's back to 3 on 4 in the pack with my baby daddy back jamming for Casco Bay. Floppy finds an inside lane, coming away unscathed. 4 more points. My baby daddy goes for the apex jump on the inside of turn 1, doesn't land, and it's going to recycle back. And
oh, wow. 28-point jam for Floppy Joe.
That's notable. Team timeout for Casco Bay.
Are you cool with that? Oh, we do have a timeout. Brought to you by Toy Division. The best toy shop in the whole wide world, all inclusive. Go check them out. Get some things. Everybody loves toys. What's your favorite toy?
Power tools.
Okay. You like big toys.
Yeah. I'm getting into hand tools for woodworking lately.
I got you. If somebody would rent me a backhoe and put it at my house, I would love to just dig holes and stuff. I would really get into that.
The real life Tatonkas.
Yes. A real life Tonka truck.
All right, now we're going to move to an official timeout.
And this official timeout is brought to you by our good friends over at Collectible Sports, the only authorized dealer of M Sports World Derby products, the fastest growing brand in Derby apparel. With a commitment to quality and performance, M Sportswear offers innovative designs that keep pace with the dynamic nature of roller derby. Contact Collectible Sports today for your new team gear and experience the best in comfort and style on the track. That is Collectible Sports. Also, sponsor of our Jam line. Who's on our Collective Home Sports Jam line?
We've got a razor for Race City in green. Casco Bay has Mo in black. Penalty box is now emptied out, but we got a whistle there. 717 in black would be wipeout with a directional.
Multiplayer
block on Tugboat.
We both know what that means, don't we?
Casco Bay hurting themselves here as they need to chip away this lead, but now do two blockers, but they still got their jammer on. And a star pass to Pickering. Razor with 4 points. And Pack is off to the races with Pickering in the pack. The 187 Killer Pads penalty box just emptied out. Oh, but there's another whistle. Back block now. Another Casco Bay blocker. That's 717 right back in and wipe out. And there's a forearms call. Casco Bay blocker headed to the box, it looks like. Mark of the Beast. Now Mo is headed to the box. So 3 in the box right now from Casco Bay. One will get released here momentarily. Pickering getting a couple passes here. 8 points so far. And 4 final signal for Razor. And Pickering able to pick up 1 final point as the whistle is the jam's called. 29 advantage that jam. Race City with 168 now. Casco Bay 82. 17:03 on the clock. Casco with 2 blockers in the box.
We got 50 penalties in the game now.
That went up quick.
I'm fast at that math. Grim Demise wearing the star for Casco Bay. Reed the jammer record for Race City.
This will be Reed's second time taking the star, I believe, tonight.
I believe you're right. Thanks to my ghost producer over here. Somebody's called for a high block. That was Mini Fridge. Mini Fridge, of course, playing awesome defense for Casco Bay all day.
Reed through the pack, 4 points. And Grimm now on starting scoring pass. Casco Bay is doing a good job staying up front of the pack, off to the races, forcing Reed to call it off to deny Casco Bay.
Both jammers exchanging some pleasantries after that jam ended. Like to see that. Yay Sports. I said yay Sports.
Yay Sports.
Yes.
I love the supportive spirit's always great to see in Derby. And last night we had Ring Around the Rosie happening before the final game. Even the NSOs joining in.
Floppy Joe, owner of that 28-point jam previous, is out there with the star for Race City. My Baby Daddy grabs lead jammer status, though, coming through turns 1.5. My Baby Daddy eyeing that pack coming up on it.
Floppy holding the star, putting it back on now. Running back, My Baby Daddy.
Floppy Joe playing defense. Knocks My Baby Daddy out to the outfield. And then recycles all the way back to the AAA pivot line.
From turn 3.
Maybe turn 3.5.
Just to emphasize how
that
far
was a super long drawback.
The pack almost swallowed him back up. Race City doing a great job of killing the clock here. Floppy Joe still doing more defense, running My Baby Daddy back further. Still No full point pass has been completed yet.
Points for the weep. No points for the landing.
Steps off to the box. And Masonic Boom off to the box as well. One apiece in the box. And Casco Bay picking up 4 points that jam. I didn't see if we went a full 2 minutes, but that was quite a long jam for only a 4-0. But great job by Race City to force the call off.
I was going to say something about Steph got a penalty, and I'd never seen that before because Steph doesn't get penalties, but Steph did get one.
Floppy Joe starting off in the box for Race City. My Baby Daddy on a power jam for Casco Bay in black. Jumping over inside of turn 2, coming away lead.
That's exactly what Casco Bay needed. Go chipping away at this Race City lead.
Hopefully they can take advantage of the power jam and have the lead now. My Baby Daddy steps to the outside. One skate passes through, 4 points, able to avoid that check. I think you cursed Steph there. That's a second penalty. She got called for a back block. I'm going to
stop talking about Steph.
Another 4 points signaled for My Baby Daddy and Casco Bay. 8-0 advantage that jam. 12-12 left on the game clock. 172 Race City, 94 Casco Bay. I see Mo in black for Casco Bay on the jam line. Blint in green for Race City.
Scrum start there.
Race City down a blocker with Steph in the box. Mo has an outside lane and avoids that check, gets through lead jammer.
Mo with a sudden burst of energy to grab that lead jammer status.
Blint steps through on the inside of turn 1, gets out of the pack and an initial pass.
That was some spinny toe stop moves.
Blint look for that outside lane this time. Gets checked out of bounds. And Blint on a power jam right now. Did not realize Mo was in the box, so we do have a 2-minute jam.
Tugboat just called for his 6th penalty, going to 187 killer pads penalty box. Blint's going to pick up 4 points on that pass. What were you thinking about? Let's talk about it.
I was just looking at our numbers and what's on the screen.
Oh,
a little
okay.
bit different.
Yeah, it could be different. Never trust what you're looking at. Always trust the official.
Yes.
Uh-oh, a track cut on Mo. Blint on a power jam.
And it looks like Race City will start the next jam with a power jam. Blint working hard for these points.
It's going to go the whole 2, which is about 3 more seconds.
Looking a little gassed there at the end, but not having to go long. And it looks like official review for Casco Bay, I believe. Yes, I see.
You are right. Casco Bay, of course, with those stylish Pride cowboy hats that they're all wearing. I'm digging it. I want to get me one.
Rhinestone Cowboy, get you some green ones going.
Yes. To go with my GK green jacket.
Our official review brought to you by Urban Apothecary.
Urban Apothecary, thanks, Blue. You want to talk about them?
We'll talk about it a little bit.
Absolutely.
It used to be Crybaby Wellness. Now they are Urban Apothecary. Make sure to try their best-selling gummies for deeper relaxation and improved sleep. They also got that 4XL pain relief topicals. Going to take down your inflammation, your pain, keep you on the track. You know, playing derby, you're definitely going to need some of that. You can shop here at the A Prince Massage and Wellness booth or at urbanapothecary.shop. And, of course, find a link at the iHod link tree, linktr.ee/IHOD.
Get on over there at Prince Massage. Wear those space boots. Get a 15 or a 30-minute session. You will not regret it, I promise you. Get over there while you can.
We're getting a petition in Twitch chat, petitioning to get Grimace to wear the star at least once. With a second.
I'm getting called out. Steph usually plays great defense, and I've never seen Steph get a penalty and then 3 right in a row. You can say it's an announcer curse, but those penalties were called.
And I get it, being a fan of a team, and you hear an announcer call something out, it's like, they have never done this before, and all of a sudden it happens.
I've never seen a backflip on the straightaway. Okay, let's see that happen.
Yeah, I'll call out the positive ones.
Yes. There were 14 leg whips in that last jam. There's all kinds of things that we'd love to see.
Undefeated in their last 17. Oh, guess what happens? Called the Joe Buck curse.
You got any shout-outs out there you want to say hi to anybody or anything?
All my adoring fans in the stands.
Oh, cool. I want to say hi to my lovely wife watching it back at home. We've been married 31 years. Hi, Cindy. I love you. Also, my grandbaby's watching with the pepper sprout.
I think most of my friends are playing in Muncie right now, so I don't know if anybody's tuning in for me.
All right, the official review was about a cut question. The referees got together and discussed it and decided that there was not a cut, so it was rescinded, and Casco Bay retains the review for the remainder of the half, which is 9 minutes and 46 seconds. Look, it's a plus sign now. It went from a dot to a plus. Hurricane May, I'm trying to manifest that for you right now. I promise. Smooth Criminal, the Jammer record for Casco Bay. Razor, we're in the start for Race City. Razor's out front.
Back holding between turn 1 and 2. Smooth Criminal in the pack, trying to get past. Razor hitting the pack again, picking up points. Multiplayer block called on Race City. Razor picking up 4 points on that first scoring pass. Smooth Criminal still working on the initial. Razor goes down, is trying to get through the pack. And Casco gets out of play. Got to let him go. 4 points. And already back, rolling up on the pack again. Pack still holding up between turn 1 and 2. Another multiplayer signal, I believe, now on Casco Bay. Razor picking up another 4. And now accepting the star for Casco Bay is Pearl Jammer. And Razor's going to go defense on Pearl Jammer and call off the jam. Race City with a 12-0 advantage that jam for jam 13.
Still got 8.5 minutes left to go in the contest. Race City looking to fill up that second bucket, because everybody knows that 100 points fit in a bucket.
Casco's close to that first bucket. I'm rooting for them. They're the underdog right now, so I want another lead exchange.
Absolutely. My baby daddy along to the inside grabs lead jammer status. Rolling across the AAA pivot line.
I'll say at least one more lead exchange.
Floppy Joe clear on the initial. My baby daddy's going to get 3 points or 4. I can't count the. We'll find it. Looks like 3. That's a whole bucket.
Perfect century mark there.
Absolutely.
You got to wonder if they had it planned.
I wonder how many clams fit in a bucket. Casco Bay people should know. They should tell me in the chat. How many clams fit in a bucket? We know 100 points fit.
Maybe it is 100. Maybe that's why they call it clamshells. Money.
Absolutely.
Re-jamming for
I
Race
love
City.
those kind of clams.
Casco Bay has Grim Demise and Black jamming for them. Grim, just a couple blockers to get past, gets checked out the inside, going to recycle behind all 4 Race City blockers. And checked out the outside now. Re-jamming, I believe, for the 3rd time. Both jammers getting checked back, and the pack is rolling back past the pivot line, back to the jam line.
Blant did do the jammer takeout of Grim and forced the long draw back, but got a penalty for direction, I guess.
Ooh, I just saw forearms pop up on the penalty
Yeah, Grim's
track.
going to pick up 4. Still got 6 minutes left to go in this contest.
You really cursed Steph.
I'm going to not do that anymore.
That's her 4th now. Oh, it was signaled forearms. Now that's changed up.
I drink iced tea, Orange Whip. That's what I'm talking about.
We got Razor jamming for Race City. Mo, lead jammer for Casco Bay. Two Race City blockers in the box. Wham Bam and Blant out there blocking for Race City by themselves at the moment. And Mo picks up 4 and calls off the jam.
Still 5 minutes left to go.
So on the penalties, we got 1 blocker each team with 6 and 1 each with 5. That's the only ones in danger.
Surely they can play clean for another 442.
Unless
Some
ref,
skater named X out there with the star for Casco Bay. Floppy Joe the Jammer, record for Race City. Clock ticking down. Got 4 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in this contest.
Floppy Joe getting an assist from Steph up there on a tripod for Casco Bay. I believe a multiplayer block signaled on that tripod, or the tripod, and Floppy Joe breaks out lead jammer. The pack was holding steady at turn 1, now off to turn 3 on the far straightaway. Floppy Joe hitting the pack now on a scoring pass. Four blockers in the pack for Race City. Oh, excuse me, 3 now. And Floppy Joe in the pack picking up another 4 points. And some skater named X brought back behind turn 3. Pack rolls up on the pivot line, or the jammer line. And Floppy Joe through the pack again.
I'm
4
telling
more.
you, Steph and Doc Flatliner playing that defense out there strong for Race City.
Star passed off to Pickering, and he breaks through on the inside of turn 1. Pack holding steady on the AAA pivot line. Steph up front holding her tripod.
Everybody in the Twitch chat wants to see a Grimace jam, Coach Tiny. Please, make it happen. Make it happen.
Two final signal for Race City. 18-4 that jam. Race City to Casco Bay.
Oh. I'm manifesting. I asked. That's all I can do. It's not in my hands.
Race City completing their second bucket with that 18 points.
Absolutely. Jam number 18 starts with 2:13 left to go on the clock. It's a trap. We're in the star for Race City. My baby daddy. Jammer record for Casco Bay.
It's a trap. Breaks past the final two blockers for Casco Bay. Masonic Boom being one of those. So it's a trap will be your lead jammer in green. Pack on the far straightaway. And my baby daddy out of the pack. Blint taking a look back. Grimace going for the checkout, and looks like my baby daddy went out of bounds. Grimace going to run, or excuse me, Headstrong. One blocker piece in the box per team. My baby daddy breaks out 4 points for Casco Bay. And a track cut there on 5:03.
Uh-oh. That's our first foul out.
My baby daddy brought back to turn 4. And it's a trap. Rolls through. 4 more signal for them. 33 on jam time. It's a trap is your lead jammer. Not too worried about the points at this point. Just running out the clock. My baby daddy in the pack now on the inside of turn 3, trying to step through. And it's a trap. Just skates on by, picking up a final 4. My
24 points in that jam.
That's pretty great. What was the other big one? 28?
28. See, I wrote it down. And we're gonna go here. That one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And 10 points by my baby daddy during that jam.